Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being...
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's intervened well there. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. And Berbatov!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Gullit. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Howson with the clearance. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. A player who needs no introduction. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away?
Haaland really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Luis Suarez. So it is still 0-0. Torres. Zanetti. No outsmarting him this time. Chance here to counter. Gerrard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Thiago has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's lifted it over.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
That's a shade optimistic. Mateus clears. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now, can they get it back? He's found the way through. Chance, surely! And he's done it! the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
AZ have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Haaland! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. AZ are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belletti. Oh, that's neat. And it's Thiago. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pullet finds himself offside. Haaland. Thiago takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely worked. He rises! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A really thumping header, absolutely.
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chouameni. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Belletti. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Fernando Torres. And now the breakaway. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Seedorf. Wriggles his way through. And Seedorf! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Bruyne, and here's Berbatov. Thiago.
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi Alonso, and here's Berbatov. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Haaland. Gullit. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
AZ certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Is number 10, Van Nistelrooy. Substitutions taking place.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has sent him sprawling. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's Seedorf. Xavi Alonso. Torres in acres of space out wide. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Howson. Belletti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now Thiago. That's a sharp pass. And here's Suarez. Belletti. Hit into the middle. Xavi Alonso getting this one clear. Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's headed upfield. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. And here's Berbatov. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. Zanetti clears it away. Corner number 3 coming up. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Seedorf. Good read, needed to be. AZ get their 4th corner. And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Howson with the clearance. Traumeri. Thiago. Oh, what a... against the crossbar! Okazaki absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got tall, and it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely be on them. Looking for the run, nice interception, well timed. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that will be the final act. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now he's got space here, couldn't squeeze it through. Suarez chasing after it.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Flashes in a big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. And here's Haaland. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Bruyne. Neither side yet able to find the net. Howson. Arsenal finding their passes. Seedorf going full tilt down the left. It's anyone's ball now.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
He's having a hit! Quality ball. Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. Thiago. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he plays one through. And this is Paulette. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. Too strong. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Chiellini cuts it out. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Chiellini. Luis Suarez. Azar. And they can counter here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He slings it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tramini gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's burst through, and Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that is masterful defending. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Done delicately. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chiellini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Added time.
Now it's Hullet. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
As it is about to be towed away.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Haaland.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Seedorf. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. De Bruyne. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, this is a great position. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Great vision. Big chance! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
After 56 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he's gone backward here. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Tramini. Seedorf. Deep cross. Haaland! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Casillas gets it clear. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ambitious ball here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made...
Luis Suarez! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Gerrard. And here's De Bruyne.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Bruyne. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got two. Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chiellini makes the interception. Thiago threads one in. Stood up well to him there. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's really well taken goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way. There it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. Now it's Torres. Oh, important interception. And it's Gerrard. Zanetti.
He is through here. Delivered in. That's a decent clearance. Chance! Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
The pass has gone astray. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive penchant.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as...
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Stood up well to him there.
Mateus.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Chouameni.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Suarez wins the duel this time.
He's a sharp little ball here.